What's good, y'all? So Lovable has rolled out a cloud solution that has basically dismantled the need for Supabase, and they have now basically have all of their back-end systems through Lovable and make it way easier to actually get the brain of the apps fully functioning and make your softwares a lot more powerful quicker without having to actually set up data tables and without having to deal with edge functions. So I'm going to be showing you what that looks like in this video. Let's go ahead and dive into a project. So for this example, let's say that it's a software product that's going to help any technology or software company build product demos that they can actually put on their websites, leveraging AI video generation. And here is what Lovable has created for me so far. So it's not going to automatically be enabled. You have to either click this connect Lovable cloud, or you can go up here and click this cloud over here. And then you see right here, it says built-in backend, database storage, authentication, and backend logic all ready to use. Add an LLM to your app. So now you don't have to go and get a API key from ChatGPT, and then if you need more, go get one from Claude, then Gemini, and go through 4, 5, 6 API keys just to get a bit more smarter and data-based, logical, and enriched software, right? And then you can also get usage as of right now for free, but as you actually scale, then they're going to track your usage of the backend functionality, how many users you actually get on. So now they're going to be getting paid from that instead of Supabase, basically, right? So I'm going to press enable cloud, then I'm going to go ahead and press allow. And you want to see this approved action right here. So once that's approved, then you see that this now changes, and this is now going to be, instead of Supabase, this is going to be your dashboard for all of your databases, users, storage, edge functions, and secrets. Now, in terms of this product right here, the issue is always that, okay, you can get a software product, you can get a baseline, nice looking dashboard and all that good stuff, cool, but there was no data in it. And the only way you can actually get a functioning software was if you really went through the tech ramp up to learn Supabase, and that was at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours straight of lock-in trying to understand complex terminology and actually relate the tables that you actually needed due to upon your unique situation, your unique software and user journey. And that's going to be a bit difficult for anybody and drop a high percentage of people who actually want to build softwares out. It's going to drop a high percentage of those people off to therefore say, hey, this is a bit too much work for me. So this has made it a lot easier. This is what it gives you. Perfect for your product demo generator, because now you can store user accounts and their demo projects. You can save video generation history and settings, and you can manage uploaded product assets, and you can also even process video generation request server side, which is the most important one, right? So of course you can do user authentication directly through here now, and most importantly, you can implement the AI video generation on the back end. So first off, let's go through the steps. And if you're confused on what steps to actually take first, in this situation, I don't have a desktop version yet, just a landing page. So I'm going to ask for user authentication first, and then after that, typically in most cases, I'm going to go ahead and ask it to set up the tables, then set up edge functions, and then typically I'll go back to tinkering with the software and get the user journey kind of down packed before I set up the rest of the back ends that need to be put in place, as well as the outsourced and unique data sources that you'll need due to the specific solution as well. So let's go with user authentication first. And now this is big right here, because you used to have to like set up tables to actually really make it understand the pricing modules, but now Lovable will essentially just ask you, hey, how do you want me to set this up? I'm going to say user and display name is fine. We don't need a company name. We can do an avatar/profile picture. In the subscription tier or role, I'd like it to be a pay per usage rate. So 3 tier plans, $117 per month, $134 per month, and then $210 per month. You can decide what's going to be the best credit usage that's going to up tier the plans. So you do have to be a bit descriptive and kind of know this information, but if you don't have it and you want to fix it in the back end, nothing wrong with that as well, right? So now that Lovable is done, this is what they set up. They're going to set up the database structure, the credit system, the feature implementation, and the security as well. You see in the features, they have secure row level security policies already indoctrinated into the solution. And now if I go back and click on this cloud tab, you'll see that the database has already started to fill with those tables. Create a product now. I would like for, once I click start creating for free, it takes me to a dashboard where I could then use the software. I'd like a tab for basically where all the recent projects are stored, and then an option to create a new project. In there, they should have an option to explain what their product is. They should have a library in which they have the option to pick what style video they want, please pull at least 15 to 20 different styles, and they need to have visual representations of those styles as well. They should be able to input images or videos to train it to what it wants. Then they press submit, and the video should be no longer than 10 seconds ever. So once they press submit, they should get their video back within 60 seconds. So now if I click on dashboard and I click on create my first project, now I can name it, type in the description, choose the video template style, and then add in assets like I asked it to do. But I'm not going to say this is like end all be all, because you still probably will need to, you want to add in a runway LM key for something like this. So this is a runway API for a solution like this. I still plug this into this type of software solution. Probably same for Midjourney, but now quick look at the cloud. You see we've added some of the database tables, but it just updated once more. That is perfect. That is exactly what we want to see right there. We've got edge functions right here, and you can easily add more keys right here. Very intuitive, very easy to use. Now, Lovable, let's just recommend me set up a brand profile page to go along with the software, create a whole nother feature. I'm not going to do that in this video, of course, but that is essentially how it works. That is exactly how you can begin to see how you are supposed to use Lovable's cloud and the actual steps you need to go through, the questions you have to ask it to actually get to the point where it shows you the advantage of not having to go through the back end setup with Supabase. So if you find this video valuable, my name is Kev. Like and subscribe, because I know a lot of people do want to see things like this and need to know this information. So definitely do that. But other than that, thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.